Hello everybody and welcome to another Monk video. Windwalker, patch 5.2. This is my 2v2 arena part 1 getting started guide, tips, strats, whatever the hell you want to call it. So in this video, I ran into like gladiators and shit stuck in the 1500 bracket, which I always do. I love it. I love beating them. You know, they're tryhards. They're doing anything to get their fucking cap before the end of Tuesday. So here they are. Here's two guys. I think one of them's even in the top 3. So, I mean, that's what you're up against after you hit 1500. It's really not pretty. So here's some lower rated ones to get you ready for these people that farm their points up with ults and shit. Now here's Lock, Ellie Shaman. All you have to do is sit on the Lock and CC the Shaman when he goes to heal. It's really not that hard. Don't be intimidated by Lock HP. They get hit just as hard as the HP they got, you know. It's really easy. Priest, Shadow Priest, and Warrior, I like to always kill the Shadow Priest unless they run with a mage. It just depends. Sometimes they reflect damage, kill Shadow Priest anyway. So Shadow Priest usually main target. I mean, as long as you're kicking their DPS spells and shit, they usually just don't do much but try and heal. A Warrior is easily CCable with Ring of Peace and Disarm. You know, pretty much self-explanatory there. And in this video, you might be saying, well, you're facing, what, all double DPS or something. Well, I'm not. I'm going to show you how it is and the strat against the healer, you know. So, y'all get it in this video. Low rated. There's Mage Hunter. You just start on Mage if you can get them out. I watch where his pet goes. Usually they vanish, and then I just stomp and get them out. Doesn't always work, and it definitely get you blown up in higher rated ones, so I don't recommend trying it all the time. I just do it to noobs. I actually was going for the Hunter. So the Hunter is the main target here with, you know, your cooldowns, Disarm, Ring of Peace, Reflect. So you're gonna put your Reflect on the Hunter. Hopefully you get like extra 100k damage on him, leaving you wide open for some easy burst. Your pet's gonna do at least 53,000 on him, so that's a help. Yeah, right away it's pretty good, looking pretty good on killing the Hunter. So just remember that Hunter over Mage usually if they're together. I see this team a lot actually, from anywhere from 1400 to 1650 if they play it right. And this guy just won't die before I can stop talking here. I have nothing else to talk about. I mean, this match is pretty self-explanatory. Just stay alive. I think I messed up and popped one of my cooldowns early, so it's really no biggie. Wonder if it shows a rating. I don't think it will. No. There's a mage hit for 100,000. No cooldowns at all. Just beating into him. Bam. And you're always gonna, like I said, that's where I stick Frost Mages. I mean, I like to stick them over like a Rogue or a Windwalker can kite the shit out of you, so you won't want to sit on them. Otherwise, a Mage is sitting free DPS on 2 people and blanketing. Here's your healer teams. So I sat on the Rogue for about 2 to 3 minutes, got all my cooldowns up, and then I switch to Druid and I go for the kill. And I do that over and over and over again. If I don't get the kill, I go back to the Rogue. Usually I make the Druids or Pallies or whoever pop everything on their DPS before I make the switch to them. That way both of them are out cooldowns, the Rogue and the Druid, so it's not really that complicated. You know, you just make a good switch with Windwalker, bust your cooldowns on healer, go back to the DPS. Even without cooldowns, you do decent DPS, have out DPS, Frost Death Knights and all that. It's not that hard. And so you can see I blew all my cooldowns and I'm just going to smoke them. That's pretty self-explanatory there. Here's the same thing. I sat on the Warrior for 2-3 minutes or whatever and waited for my opportunity. Unfortunately, I missed my touch of death here when he was at 23k or whatever. And that always sucks. So, thanks for watching my videos, and hopefully you got some tips or anything off this video, and hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe and thumbs up. And thank God I got my internet back. Peace out, y'all.